Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also start your week by installing your game plan. This is the player card. This is your development trait. Superstar.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Daniel. York Giants.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
50's the line. 50's the line.
Now Jones on first down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Jones.
That catch good for only a couple.
Barkley.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense. Unbelievable.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And the Giants are off now to a 3. On first down, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
First down.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. His throw incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and now it's second down.
Charles, let's get a look at the draft class for this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds and the middle rounds of this draft, that's when your scouting comes to the front. You have to hit on those selections.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the gun, Jones gets it quickly to Galladay. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. Rudolph showing the power, and he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards, the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the
It's
carry.
Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
This ball complete. Jones to Ingram, and he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Here we go.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, here's the option. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 17. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. Barkley. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier. Vince
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown. Here's Jones on first and 10. That's complete to Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Off play action. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
First down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The throw over the middle taken in. A gain of 6 there on first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, then goal.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
That's the way to get it, boy.
From 10 yards out. Jones throwing on first down. Open man is Galladay, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
50's the mine.
Operating from the gun, Jones. This one is Slayton over the middle. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
19. Steelers 7.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Turn up. 55. Check.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Up with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 8.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now Jones. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. And we remind you, still one more game to get to before we put a bow on week 1. It comes up at the conclusion of this one. Titan. See from now Jones on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his guys will take over. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
6, Saquon Barkley. The
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
There on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
from the gun. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
18-yard line.
On the run, it's Barkley. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Giants are able to grow their lead. Jones now on 1st and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's good for a Giants 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Jones. It's caught, Shepard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Teddy Bridgewater and the Denver Broncos.
We're at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Bridgewater on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And the return will stop right around the 25. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone...
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there by Gordon. Give him 52 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He was a third-round pick, not rounds 1 or 2, but this franchise, they think he can be something with time.
There were a few teams that thought he would go in the first round, late in the first round. He ends up sliding to the 3rd. So a lot of teams think now maybe this group got a steal. They've got a chance to have a really good player here if he can develop.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate...
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On the play. Brings up
the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. The Broncos' new signee for 2020, Sam Martin, former Lion, on to punt. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Denver.
Noah Fant was a 1st-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the 1st round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. On the slant, completes to Sutton. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
2-yard line.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Thrown away. And
to this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, the 40, past the 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
A big play there by the rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
back to it after the pick six. Bridgewater.
That's complete. Okuebunam.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Complete to
The Broncos in their hurry up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. He'll get this one to Patrick. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A first down throw for Bridgewater.
Open man. He completes it to Judy.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
a fumble on the play.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they want...
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. 35-28 the final as they win by a touchdown. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Big Derrick Henry with a couple of touchdown runs. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And at the half, they are down to the visiting New York Giants. Saquon Barkley, a touchdown run in that first half. In the game you've been watching, it was Ben Roethlisberger who led the way up.
Check. Check. 55. Let him know.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Gordon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Bridgewater.
Yard line.
He completes this to Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete to Cortland.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
55, Mike, 55.
Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 40-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
First down, Bridgewater. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Complete to Tim Patrick. Touchdown.
Tim Patrick. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Denver.
And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And the ball is knocked out, but it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Gordon, the Bronco ball carrier.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Bridgewater. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Broncos.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And it's a big turnover there on the final play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Now Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Melvin Gordon.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Bridgewater. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
First and goal, Denver.
That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Gordon. Touchdown.
A 9. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. This is the tight end, Fant. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Bridgewater. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice.
Now Bridgewater. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
Bridgewater's pass complete to Cortland Sutton.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it...